Thank you very much. Wow, there's a sugar there as well too. Yeah. No, I don't usually have sugars, but today it's an interesting day. So. Wow, look at that.
That's a good idea though.
Right. And since we have met for the first time, let's do a bit of a cheers. Thank you guys. Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you very much for coming back to our channel. I'm here with who's this? Nerada, is that right? Nerada from Turner English Language School. Would you want to introduce yourself about, just basically yourself, position, role, it could be your bit of a nationality and background. Yeah,
okay,
everything.
Do you want me to look at you or the camera?
It doesn't really matter.
Does it?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so my name is Nerada Turner and I'm the owner and founder of Turner English College here in Melbourne, Australia. I've been teaching for a very long time, almost about 15 years. And I've had the registered ELICOS College for around 5 years.
So in the Turner's College, what's your role here basically, other than the director?
Yeah, look, for me as a director, it's a big taboo to be in the classroom, but for me, being in the front line with the students on a daily basis is my comfort zone where I feel the happiest. So I spend a lot of time on program development, making sure that the teachers are well trained, and just making sure that the student objectives are being met in the quickest and most engaging way possible.
Wow, so actually you really do involve with teaching with the students, yeah?
I do, yeah.
But, hold on, okay, so let's talk about your experience. I mean, I believe you've got some teaching experience back then, so that's why you'll be having an English school as well as teaching, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that as well?
Sure, yeah, I have a long history of teaching English. So I started teaching English when I was at university, just to some friends at uni. And then I did the traditional 1 year in Japan where you teach English over there. And then as soon as I finished that, I came back and did a Masters of Teaching. Since the Masters, I've worked in a lot of different places. So a number of ELICOS colleges, universities, including Monash and Deakin.
Wow.
I've also taught in Catholic schools and public system, so I have a lot of experience, and from that experience I saw really what was done really, really well, and then I saw what was done really, really bad. And so I've taken all that experience and applied the things that were done well and really designed and developed the things that didn't work from my experience in those schools.
Wow, excellent. My God, if you write your resume, I think it's going to be probably about 5 pages, I reckon.
Yeah.
Isn't it? All right, let's just find out a little bit more about Nerada basically. So what's your nationality? I know it's a bit weird question, but are you an Australian?
I am an Aussie, yeah. I'm a fair dinkum Aussie. There's nothing really interesting about me. Yeah, born and bred here. So.
Oh, right. You're born in Kingslake, is that?
No, I was born in an even smaller town than Kinglake. So it's called Redhead and it's in New South Wales near Sydney. I moved to Melbourne about 10 years ago for love and I've been here ever since. Yeah.
For love. That's my favorite part. Oh my God. Yeah. Love is everything. Love is everything, guys. All right. What's your background? So in terms of, I mean, you've already gone through about your teaching experience. You've got the qualifications and everything. But in terms of background, means like, why did you started thinking of teaching English and as a teacher and also the director of English school?
Yeah. Okay. I've always been drawn to different cultures and nationalities. So even if I go back to kindergarten, I remember my best friend was from Zimbabwe. And then I studied Japanese language, I did yoga, I played capoeira. So I've always been drawn to different cultures, and I think
you mean that?
Yeah, that one. I haven't done it
sorry.
for a very long time, I can admit, but I did that for like about 7 years, 5 days a week. I just fell in love with it.
Wow.
So the Portuguese and the singing and yeah.
All right, after this interview, shall we go out there and I do the
Okay.
taekwondo and you do the what do you call it? Capoeira? We'll have a little fight. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow. So do you speak
I'll probably break
Japanese?
something. I studied Japanese for 3 years. It's okay now, and I also studied Thai language. So, but my Thai is
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Doitashimashite.
Wow. Kopukap. What's your hobby? So what do you do when you are not at work?
Now I'm a bit more relaxed these days. So I just do gardening, bushwalking. I love the Australian bush. I love the Australian wildlife. So my partner and I go looking for koalas and kangaroos on the weekend. Truly, it's true.
Do you actually find wild koalas in Australia?
I have found one in my whole...
It's not that easy though.
No, it's not. And it was such a magical moment. I remember
Wow.
it. It was amazing. Yeah.
Actually, when I was living back in the country town in New South Wales, I was walking out my house and there was a koala in front of my house.
Amazing. Yeah.
And I thought koala was very slow, but they are very fast when they're on the ground.
And angry, yes.
Yes, yes. So it was an amazing moment there.